Guys, have you heard that new Apple credit card is causing problems? Apple customers are stating that they are not able to pull their money out of that account, and that's pretty scary. As you probably know or probably heard, that the banks in recent past, Silicon Valley, Signature, and Regional Bank has totally collapsed, and this can be a scary trajectory on this new Apple credit card. In today's video, I'm going to show you what this means for Apple in its savings account, and I'm also going to give you the insight of what they don't want you to know. Guys, stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new to the channel, I'm Credit Coach Q, and I created the first cloud-based software that allows you to put your credit repair experience into your own hands. If you're new to the channel, I'm super excited because I have a banger. In today's video, we're going to talk about Apple and this new savings account. But before we get into the video, guys, please like, subscribe to the channel. It allows YouTube to push this content to a wider audience. It also allows YouTube to push this within their algorithm a little more. It also allows us to leave these lights on. Guys, please like, subscribe to the channel. If you have anything derogatory in your credit report, I mean anything negative, charge-offs, late payments, bankruptcies, medical bills, guys, you name it, please go over to mycreditapproved.com. It's the website and the software that I was telling you about that allows you to put the full experience to your own hands. Guys, people are removing thousands of dollars worth of debt by themselves. They are no longer using credit repair companies. They are putting this information and this experience into their own hands and appreciating on a deeper level. Guys, please go to mycreditapproved.com, check out the software, and start removing these items, guys, if you have anything derogatory on your credit report. Now, let's dive straight into the meat and potatoes of this video. Guys, this video is interesting because this has went viral. Apple, its savings account with a 4.1 APV has literally went, APY has went completely viral over the last couple weeks. And I honestly thought that it was moving in the right direction in terms of savings accounts. Guys, as you know, savings accounts is not anything to be happy about because you're literally just letting your money be parked for free. The interest rate that you get on the savings account is so minimum that you basically don't get anything back for having one. Apple brought a new product, partner with Goldman Sachs, that basically allowed for you to have a savings account. Now, going back to the Apple account with Goldman Sachs is very interesting because Apple and Goldman Sachs have never went into consumer banking like that. Now, Goldman Sachs is one of the biggest banks in the world. I think it's the 5th largest bank in the world, but they never really tapped into the consumer market like they're trying to do now with these Apple savings accounts. So basically, Apple is marketing everything. Apple has access to over 1 billion users daily. So they are basically the front runner and the surface of this new campaign. But Goldman Sachs is the account holder. So your money is not being placed or saved into a Apple savings account. It is actually being placed over at Goldman Sachs, and that's the account holders legally. Now, from what I've heard, a lot of people has been signing up for these cards, but you don't really understand the premise of the savings account. First of all, in order for you to have the savings account, you need to have a Apple credit card. The Apple credit card came out a few years ago, and it is an okay credit card, but it is not a credit card that you need to have on hand in order for you to have a good savings account. And another thing, Apple is leveraging the cash back feature that they have on their credit cards by putting it back into your savings account. So basically how it works is if you have a Apple credit card and you swipe the credit card for $100, you get 3% back on that $100. That ultimately is $3. So the $3, instead of going into your account statements for your credit card, it is actually being transferred to the Apple savings account that you have on hand. Now, that I'll leave it up to you to make a determination whether you feel like it's worth it or not to even go in that direction, but I honestly think that it's not, because you do not necessarily need to hold the Apple credit card in order for you to be able to have the savings account. I don't like that premise. I think they should have separated the two entities and allow individuals to be able to use the savings account without actually being able to sign up. I honestly think that their conversion rate would have been a lot better if they decided to go that route as well, but I digress. The New York Post just released an article saying saying that the Apple customers are struggling to get their money out of Goldman Sachs operated savings accounts. Apple launches a high yield savings account with the APY of 4.15% in partnerships with Goldman Sachs. But 1 month later, some account holders are struggling to move their money out of their account. Georgia resident Nathan Thacker told Wall Street Journal that he has been trying to transfer $1,700 from his account to JP Morgan account since May 15. Each time he tried to contact Goldman customer service department, Thacker said that he was told to give it a few days. The money finally hits his Chase account on Thursday, but only after the Journal contacted Goldman about Thacker and other customers' faulty experiences trying to transfer their money out of the Apple savings account, the publication reported. Guys, I think that this is going to be very interesting. I honestly think that Thacker only got his money because, you know, the New York Post actually reached out to them on his behalf and really put fire under their butt. I don't think that they really understood, but giving people control over your finances right now in this digital uphill with these digital entities is very scary, in my opinion, because you are basically not having a leg to stand on if anything happened to that entity or if the whole idea of it just collapsed. I don't see why there should be any problem with getting the $1,700 transferred out your account. Everything should be automated. There should never be any restrictions on the withdrawals when it comes to bank accounts, in my opinion. Customers deposits $1 billion in the first 4 days after the feature debuted on April 17th. At the end of the launch week, about 240,000 accounts has been opened. The Apple APY rate is higher than the 3.9 Goldman offers for an online savings account at its digital consumer bank Marcus, but at an Apple community thread, a forum, where Apple customers help each other with troubleshooting, shows several users having trouble taking money out of the savings account. A user began the thread in late April. Wow, so right after they opened, they had issues with it. Apple Savings with a post that says, Apple Savings won't allow me to withdraw. I tried to withdraw some funds from my Apple Savings and I can't. As of June 1st, 231 people had clicked the Me Too button under the query, guys. 234 people is having this issue, and that is the only amount that actually reached out to that post and actually engaged, and probably a lot more than that. And guys, I honestly think that this is going to be a trickling effect unless Apple take charge of it now. Like I said, you should never have any issues with drawing cash or any type of currency out of your savings accounts that's hosted by a trusted bank. I don't like it at all, guys. I really don't like it. There's a lot more other options for you to hold a savings account for a similar rate. I think SoFi have a great savings account that you can look into getting into as well that doesn't have any contingencies attached to them like a Apple credit card that's needed for you to open a savings account. Guys, let me know in the comments how you feel about this. Do you think that this is going to be a long-winded problem? Do you think that it is just a minor mistake? Have you had problems with the Apple credit card? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. And till next time, guys, take care of your credit. Take care of yourself. Credit Coach Q out.